Alright, here at the shop tonight, I'm finally going to install the angle mods, or try to, at least. It should be really easy, aside from maybe having to cut the inner tie rod down, but we're just going to jump right into it, and I'll give you guys like my thought process on how to like the steps in working on something, if that makes sense. I don't know. Alright, so the angle mod is bolt to this bolt, and you can't see the other one. So I'm going to try to make sure I have the right tool for those and can get those out first, so I don't waste my time taking the tie rod and all this stuff off and then not be able to get those off. When I work on stuff like this, I generally try to like come up with a plan to kind of attack one of the hardest things first, just because there's plenty of times where I've gotten things completely taken apart and then realized I didn't have the tool for a bolt, or the bolt was seized or whatever, and I ran out of time and had to put it back together. So try to prioritize it that way. Well, that's one of the things I was worried about, and we're good. Got it out. So next we're gonna move on to the tie rod end. Try and soak this in PV. Soak this one just in case. John determined that it is a nut that's on this, even though it looked like it was one piece.
Heat the piss out of that too.
Yeah.
And then beat on.
No, it's a good. It's a good size.
Don't do that, dude.
Why?
You're gonna round it off.
I mean, you might be able to get it by hitting it with this hammer, but
no, it's pure raw.
That's how you round things.
Muscle.
That's how you round things. Don't do it, Marco.
You got it.
Got it.
What's up?
Good.
Raw boobinator muscle, bro.
How you say when it's like in the pressure washer and it's clean, you're
Satisfying?
satisfying to get the rust off.
Yeah, to get like the rusty bolts broken free.
Yeah.
All right, now we can take the tie rod end off entirely.
And we're gonna walk down. Yo, Taco Bell, way better.
All right, so this is the adapter we've got going on. I'll show you how it goes on in a minute. And I got some aftermarket tie rods just to replace my old messed up one. They've got a spherical joint, and then these are stackable so that you can space the tie rod end down, so that when you lower the suspension, the control arms go up and so do the tie rod, so you get a lot of bump steer, so you can space the tie rod down to where it's more flat when the car is sitting on the ground. So we'll mess with that, but I want to try to just get everything mocked up and on. I might have to cut the tie rod shorter, I don't know, so we're gonna jump right into that.
This is a Ryan Little production.
So we're gonna put the wheels straight and try to get this side over here straight. Oh. Yeah, that's gonna take some work. All right, we need to go in just a little bit more. All right, got this side all on and tightened down. Gonna throw the next side on and then see how it looks. All right, got this side on too. Gonna throw the wheels on and see how it looks. Run it through the angle, Marco. So that's one way. Pretty decent. A lot better than it was.
I want to see it. I mean, I guess the same thing. As soon as I turn it. Yeah, that's a lot.
And then go the other way.
still a lot.
Yeah. That's solid. The only thing we're hitting on is the sway bar
That's like my Jeep.
down in here on the other way. I have to figure something out with that for like V2 of this, but so far, I mean, this is a lot better than stock. Yeah, we gotta put it on the ground and see what it does. So.
Yeah, it's way more. Big. Holy shit.
All right, this is on the ground. Not bad.
Not bad at all.
You know what has to happen? No?
You ain't gonna do it.
Here, so you can see the wheel. We'll be 5 years old. Is it?
Everywhere where I would spin, it doesn't spin. Like I have the angle now.
You can like throw it.
Yeah, like right there, I'm like, oh, I have to throw it hard to scrub speed. I'm gonna spin it. It didn't.
It looks like you need more throttle. You used to less throttle, so you don't have as much angle, but now you're at a different level. Where you going?
Just around the trailer, I guess.
That was lock. That was lock, huh? No. It's like a white Suburban. Was that lock at the end?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it.
Dude, it's perfect. It's like plenty for this car, for the grip level. Pretty much just destroyed those 295s, but was it smoky?
Yeah.
Felt
Just
like
so much more angle that it's burning up the tires.
it's so nice. Oh, I'm hyped. That's like good. That's good. That's like enough. Like obviously it's not lifespan level or anything, but that's enough. What? Hell yeah. He said that's what he's saving for, the Corvette. Damn, dude, look at this. Look at the marks. You can see how close together they are. They used to be far apart because I was a little girl with no angle. Marco, I have an angle now. You're dark, you can't see you at all. Oh, I'm so hyped about that. I'm so happy right now. That felt so, driving this car with like some steering angle is like life-changing. Car still drives straight. No hands on the wheel. All right, made it back home. That wasn't really a long install. It took about 2 hours because I got there around 8:30. It is now 10:50, and I got home just now. Thoughts on the way home, the drive home. The car drives exactly like it did. Drives straight, no weird bobbles. It doesn't tramline any more than it used to. The steering is a good amount quicker though, which is really nice because when I first drove a C5, like right before I bought this one, I drove my roommate's friend's. And that was one thing I thought was weird about it, is you had to steer in so much to get the car to like make like a 90-degree turn at speed. And it always felt kind of weird to me because I'm like, this is a sports car and it steers kind of like a truck. So that's good. It feels like what it should have felt like from the factory now, steering ratio wise, and the angle. I know it's not a lot, and I know it's not a lot. I mean, there's, you know, we need to do control arms and things like that to get more angle out of it, but man, what a major difference it was just drifting it and being able to, there's a couple points where I was like, oh, okay, that's gotta be it, I'm gonna spin, and then I still could turn a little more, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to take it out to the track. So we're one step closer towards our goal. Next step would be handbrake and seats, and then cage, and then bang doors. So I'm really hyped. It's just something, since it's a custom part, you know, I know Paul knows what he's doing, but I was just nervous about how it was all gonna work because he didn't have a Corvette there to test it. I'm the one testing it, so I wasn't sure, but it came out stellar. Great job, Paul. Super excited to go drift this thing. So with that, thank you guys for watching. Thanks so much for subscribing. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.